When y'all turn down your, I don't know where the echo is coming from. They turn your, tell hey brother, Ariel, hold on. Yeah, it ain't his, it's Kahan's. Yeah, that's better.
Might be my little computer.
No, it was Kahan's. It's Kahan's. It's like echo.
It's still bad?
Yeah, when you unmuted your mic, it turned it. I'm not sure it's picking up everything that's in this area. Yeah, your joint kind of dark, Ariel. You can't really see that. Kind of dark, bro. You got some light next to you or something?
Hold on one second.
All right.
That better?
Yeah, that's better. Yeah.
I got this little light for as long as it lasts.
Man. All right, shalom. When it started off, I give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, by Hashem, when saying give double honor to the apostles and the bishop, elders, the great millstone, for teaching his word in truth and sincerity, and for reading well, and salutations to our fellow Africans across the four corners of the globe. Hey, we the brothers from GMS Hawaii, and our brother, the boy YAHAWADAH.
This is a breaker Hanallah.
Ariel YAHAWADAH.
Khan, and we the Salakia. We the brothers from GMS Hawaii. And we just came to do, I didn't have a topic for this, so I just entitled it various topics, hopefully you edify. So I came across this video earlier today. Kamala Harris had she laid out her so-called economic policy, for president, for her nomination for presidency. And in it, I guess she changed her slogan to a new way forward, which is it's the same thing as a new world order. And it doesn't matter who gets in the office, whether it's Trump or whether it's Kamala Harris. Both of these two people are pushing for the new world order to be established, particularly it may be on their watch. And what's the big deal about the new world order? Well, you got the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. They definitely want to push that because that's the whole system is being set up to push the world towards it. Real quick, Kahan, get a Revelation, was it 3 and 10? And you can share it on your screen.
Can you hear the echo still?
You fine, brother. You fine, brother. It's a little loud, but you fine. Yeah, it started. It's 10. It started at 10.
Revelation 3 and verse 10. So it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Right, and so the look what it says in the NLT.
The NLT, it says, because you have obeyed my commandment, Salakia, because you have obeyed my command to persevere, I will protect you from the great time of testing that will come upon the whole world to test those who belong to this world.
Right, and that great time of testing is the MOTB, right? The whole financial system of the world is going to be changed from this fiat currency and it's to a completely digital currency. But if you get that chip thinking that you're going to survive in this world, thinking that you're going to live in this world, and you're going to be able to thrive in this world, not realizing that you're just being put into slavery. You're going to be put in a hardcore slavery, hardcore digital slavery, okay? Yeah. So this thing is going to touch the whole world, not just, hey, look up that word world right there in that precept. Not just the world of Israel, but the whole world, meaning the Oikumene. All these people in the world are going to be tested. including the Israelites. But we have to persevere through that trouble, through that hell that's coming. And Lord willing, we endure to the end, we'll be saved out of that. And the Lord's going to preserve his elect. That word for world there is oikomene, right? Which is the what? That's the whole world. So go to the definition. The inhabited earth. And that's right. So this thing is going to affect the inhabitable earth, all people that are on the earth, because all these different nations are pushing toward a new digital era, which is a part of the New World Order. And in the New World Order, there is no individuality anymore. There is no nations anymore. There is no states anymore. It's all a part of that one world global system. And what you're seeing right now in front of you are nothing but high-level witches and warlocks, right? Who are into this, who are situated into this world, right? The that's both either side, whether it's red, whether it be red or blue or green, they're all for the New World Order system, right? And they're lulling their followers, because that's what these people are. These are followers. Hey, Aria, all get Isaiah 30:5. They're being led by these people. They don't know that they're going to be destroyed. And the scripture says in Isaiah 3:12, it says that those that lead you called you to err. Matthew 13.
This is the book of the prophet Isaiah. Let me read it off the screen. Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 5.
Hold on, you got a fan or something next to your computer, bro?
No.
Oh man, where's that wind come from?
I just plugged this mic in because I could barely hear you.
Back out.
Oh, bro, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. That's better.
Yeah. Go ahead.
It's the prophet Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 5. They were all ashamed of a people that could not profit them, nor being help nor profit, but a shame and also a reproach.
And that's what Esau is to us. That's what Esau, all these nations, but the people that's in control of this world today are the Edomites, starting with the super elite. That includes their governmental systems. That includes their so-called ways out of the troubles that are come to this earth, that are on this earth. These people can't profit us. And if you believe in this system, so much so that you take that chip, the MOTB, that mark of the beast, right? You're gonna be ashamed in the end, because you're gonna die here, right along with Esau's kingdom. Because what come all over her Harris not telling you is that America's gonna be destroyed, right? The bankers already set America up to be destroyed in various ways, and that's because the Lord has influenced them to do so, right? They're taking all the legs up from underneath of the table, so this place is ready to fall. She ain't telling you that. They have you thinking that America is the strongest nation on the earth. Let's say she really believed that. Let's say she really truly believed that America is the new frontier or bastion of freedom. Because every 4 years they tell you how you're in danger of losing your particular so-called rights and privileges here in America. Every 4 years they tell you, they scare you, they lull you into thinking that, oh, America is never going to fall. Well, contrary to that, the Bible says that America is Babylon the Great is a great place of sacrifice. On one of you brothers find that precept where it says the Most High have a sacrifice in Basra, man. Sacrifice in Basra, okay. And y'all brothers can speak, and if y'all got anything to say, brother, go ahead and chime in, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's Isaiah 34, 6 and 7.
Hey, can you get that, Khan? Yeah. Go ahead and read it, whoever want to read
This is the prophet Isaiah chapter 34, verse 6. The sword of the Lord, Yahawah is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord Yahawah hath a sacrifice in Basra, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea.
And this wasn't talking about ancient Idumea, where Basra was located. America is symbolically Basra, right? And this place is going to be sacrificed, right? You're going to have Israelites that believe in this system. 2/3 of them going to die here, right along with the nations, right along with their infrastructure, right along with cattle, and whatever's on this soil. When them nuclear missiles get shot over here and the chariot of fire start blasting this place, it's going to be sacrificed, man. And that's what they ain't telling you, right? Because you don't got no way out. In the New World Order, you can't go nowhere. You can't travel. Hey, shalom to the elder Yashawamba, for tuning in. In the new system, you ain't gonna be able to travel. You ain't gonna be able to escape. You ain't gonna, you know how Jake get to travel freely now, even through different states, man. Shit's about to go haywire. She ain't even telling you that. They had you thinking that everything is gonna be okay, everything is gonna be all right. It ain't. And they all pushing for the same agenda. So the Lord has a sacrifice in this place. That's why he's established America. Hey, Kahan, can you get what is it? I always forget it, brother. It's the one where it says Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. I know it's verse 7. You can start at verse 7. So it might be Jeremiah 50 and 7, Jeremiah 59, 7, something like that. You can get that real quick. Hey, my brother. Yeah, go ahead and read it.
God, this is the book of Jeremiah 51 and verse 7. It says, Babylon hath been a golden cup in Yahawah by Shemyahushai's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nation have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad.
Yeah, break it down, bro.
That's right. And that Babylon, meaning who? America. And it's been the golden cup in the Lord's hand because the Lord's used Babylon to what? To bring forth all the wickedness. You know, like we always say, the biggest exploitation that Babylon the Great brings to the world is what? Wickedness, man. And it's made all the nations around the world drink of that wine, that Babylonian juice, man. So it says, therefore the nations are mad. So all these nations are taking part in all these, wicked agendas, the wicked vibration that Babylon the Great is pushing. And pretty much Babylon the Great is the model to follow after, man. This is why all these other nations want to model after Babylon the Great. Verse 8, it says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain, if so she may be healed.
Right. I'm sorry, you got it, brother.
No, yeah, because the Lord's about to, he already started doing it, man. The Lord already started destroying Babylon the Great. Babylon the Great is not the same as it used to be,
Yeah. So you're not gonna carve a new way forward. This is Kamala Harris's policy or slogan now, right? You're not gonna make America great again, as Trump's so-called slogan. Okay, you're gonna be destroyed. This place is gonna be destroyed.
That's right. It's heading for destruction, man. And there's nothing nobody could do to heal her. It says, verse 9, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go every one into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies.
That's right. So the Most High have remembered this woman to judge her, man. Okay, and that's where the judgment is coming from. Yahawah, right? Why? Because of her sins, her iniquities, and America is built on that. People don't get tired every 4 years. It's the same shit. People put more stock, and that's why, because that's how you know that these people are witches and warlocks, because this particular election, it covers the whole entire United States, right? So it's basically whoever's in power is going to wield that wand of confusion and illusion to the people. So that's why they make it such a big deal. You don't talk about your local mayor or governmental race, which normally I believe the gubernatorial race is around the same time as the president's. It's a major one. So they get all them people out voting. And they got all you people in the simplified, stupefied state. Hey, Aria, hey, bro, can you get that precept where it says, go now with all thy prognosticators? Can you get that, bro?
Yep.
Because these people are witches, bro. Witches and warlocks, bro. Trump is a warlock. Biden's a warlock. This demon come all over Harris. She's a high level witch, bro. Right? And if you can see the wickedness and filth that these people are into, you know what I'm saying? You'd have thought like you wouldn't believe it. These people wouldn't believe it, and they probably wouldn't even care because they're not awake, right?
That's in Isaiah 47:13.
Go ahead and read it. It's on the screen.
Isaiah, what was that 47? Isaiah 47:13.
They start at 12.
You could even start at 11 or 12. Yeah, come on.
They start at 11.
It says Isaiah 47:11. Therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not be able to put it off. And
Salakia.
Yep.
Read that portion again. Read it again.
It says, verse 11, Isaiah 47, therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not be able to put it off.
Right, and so evil is coming to this place. Right, they are telling you the average American is not none the wiser. Right, evil and destruction is coming to this place. America is not going to stave off the attacks from her allies and other nations that they're at war with. They're not going to stop the internal strife, right? And they got witches and warlocks at a high level that's telling these people what to do, what to say, you know, how to react. You know, keep reading, bro.
Verse 12. Stand now with thine.
No. You was at
11.
Go back to 11.
Therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not be able to put it off.
Keep reading.
And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know.
Yeah, so them nuclear missiles, they're going to go off over this place suddenly. It's going to break out. All hell's going to break loose. And they ain't going to know what to do. It's going to be suddenly. They're going to have a plan. They're going to have an action plan. Right now, they got the whole Mpox thing coming. You know, they're talking about that shit is, it used to be called the monkey. Now they just call it the Mpox. And
what is it?
Mpox. Mpox. I don't want to speak too much about it because I don't want to get a health strike against us. But just look it up. MPOX when you get a chance.
God.
That's the new wave, right? And that shit's killing people, man. That shit got people looking crazy. You know, I got people out here looking like a piece of braille or something, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's all kinds of shit coming to this place, bro. Things that are about to happen to this place, and it's going to feel like it was sudden. Go ahead, keep reading.
Verse 12. Stand now with thine enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. So be thou shalt be able to profit, if so be thou mayest prevail.
Because America, what they don't tell you, what she ain't going to tell you, Trump ain't going to tell you, none of these so-called leaders in this country going to tell you, is that this place has been standing like it is because of witchcraft and sorceries. All right? From them indoctrinating you as a child, to them indoctrinating you as an adult, to them constantly force feeding you different agendas and policies. Like it wasn't. If you watch this speech, she talks about, oh, we got Donald Trump already told you about his policy. He already told you about Agenda 2025, right? And then nobody was talking about Agenda 2025 until Taraji P. Henson had mentioned it on BET. Now, why did she mention that on BET, a so-called political policy that this dude Trump is coming up with. First of all, they all with the same shit. They try to make this demon look like she was gonna be a hero to the so-called black people. And that's why they put her on BET, because niggas watch BET, right? Had her on that fake conversation with Taraji P. Henson, that videotape BS. What are we gonna do, Kamala, Vice President? What are we gonna do about 2025? You know what I'm saying? Which, hey, 2025 gonna be hard either way, whether it's on Trump issue or it's on come all over her issue. It don't matter, because they're both with the shits. They're with the witchcraft and the sorcery, right? Now they just want to they want the people to get up in the uproar. Hey, this dude don't get in, they're gonna make a big deal about it. If she don't get in, they're gonna make a big deal about it. And they always set these people up as just so-called saviors, which I'm gonna call pseudo saviors, which the word pseudo is fake. And that's what she is, because she can't save you. Egypt can't save us. This is our place of our captivity. And they give you people that look like you but aren't you. Why is the big agenda always Jake? Why they never put a Gook up there? Why they don't put no goddamn, I was gonna say Hamite, but Barack was already up there. Why they don't put no damn Japhite up there in office? High level. You never see that. Because the two issues, the two people that matter the most on this planet are the Israelites and the Edomites. The Edomites are in power. The Israelites are next up. So the war is between them. No, it ain't between these other nations. They just there. They just there to collect the scraps that Esau gives them, so they can continually oppress us. Right? But the war is between Jacob and Israel, or Esau and Jacob. Jacob and Israel. Jacob and Esau, or Edom and Israel, man. Idumea and Yasha'Allah.
2nd Ezra 6 verse 9.
That's right. Bring it out.
Slakia, 1 second. 2nd Ezra and the Apocrypha. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 9. For Esau, and we know who Esau is, Esau Edom, the so-called white man. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Right now, we're living in Job 9:24. Another one comes to mind. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. Right now, we're living in the end of Esau's world. The end. His world is about to come to an end. It's about to be destroyed. And when it's destroyed, Jacob, Yasharallah, Yahawah, the kingdom is gonna come in after that. There's a precept in the book of Daniel. I'm always thinking of this precept when I go walking up this hill over here, because I kind of get in my mindset that I want to take the hill, and I think of that precept, we're going to take the kingdom. You know, it's not going to be nice. We're not going to be nice to these motherfuckers. We're going to take it. We're going to rule with an iron rod, you know? Yeah. So this place is about to go down hard.
God, so, and again, these people ain't telling you that.
Yeah.
What you had, Khan? We can go back to that precept that he was reading.
So in Isaiah,
no,
47 and 12.
Get the enchantment, bro. You had it.
Yeah, I had the etymology for enchantment. It says, act of magic or witchcraft, use of magic powers, or magical spell, concert, chorus.
Hey, ho! Look at that. All these things happen here in America. Always, they're always putting people in enchantments through magical spells, songs, concerts. That's a big thing here in America. They had the Beyonce concert. They have anybody that's famous. They just throw concerts, and you think that you here listening to music, but you don't know you being hit with enchantments, man. They pushing that woman empowerment shit. You know, that feminism demon on you, that homosexual demon on you, that all-inclusive demon on you.
Yeah,
this is an enchanter, bewitched. You got it, brother.
I was gonna say they're pushing that Babylonian Jews in the music and the education system everywhere, and like it says right here, it says enchant, cast a magic spell upon, and like we're going into that video. You look at, you know, all those people that go to these rallies and all the people that support these politicians that really believe that they're the like the brother mentioned, the saviors of this country. These people are under a heavy enchantment, man. You know, and it's these top elites that cast these spells upon them, man. Because in reality, you know, people really believe that it's just like everything in the world is just fair, and you know, a democracy is just like, oh yeah, we vote and we count the votes, and this is how the politicians are chosen, and this is how everything is just clear in the table, and we know how everything works. Nah, man. In reality, the Edomites on top that are ruling everything, they're worshiping Satan, man, and they're casting spells every day, just like the men of the Lord pray to Yahweh Shah every day. There's a priesthood on the left hand side that constantly are praying to the angels on the left hand side to what to fulfill this so-called NWO that these people are trying to fulfill, man. And they're just giving you a sugar-coated version of it. Like, yeah, we're gonna help you. It's for us. We're gonna build better, and giving you false hope, man.
Yeah,
That's never gonna come true.
that's right.
That's why I had I'll read it right after you get your word in, brother. But yeah, you had mentioned, you know, Isaiah the 31st chapter. That goes perfectly into trusting, you know, Edom, you know, the king of Egypt. But yeah, you got it, brother. I'll read it right afterwards.
No, go ahead and read it, bro. You got it.
This Isaiah 30 and verse 1. It says, "Woe to the rebellious children, saith Yahawah, by Hashem Yahushua, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin."
And that's what you do when you tap into these different religions, when you tap into these different philosophies. You're putting the spirit on you that's not the spirit of the Lord, so that you can add sin upon sin. Like I forget. Oh, Elder Yashawama said it at the live camp. I believe he said at the live camp, and he also said it in the video. He said that none of these two people are against the ABC group, right? You got the left talking about, oh, they're for it. You got the right talking about they're with 2-parent homes, men and women, and da 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 da. But neither one of them made laws to outlaw or ban the ABC. Why? Why they do that? Because they're all with it. They're all with that agenda, and that agenda is destroying families, is destroying children, right? Get these kids to grow up thinking that the ABC thing is okay. It's all right to destroy yourself and to turn yourself into a walking Baphomet, right? It's okay to degrade yourself, so-called sexually. That's what they have you thinking, and why? Because that stopped you from doing what? Procreating. And you notice that a lot of these agendas, they got Jake in the bullseye, yo. Whether it be feminism, that also helps destroy the family. They don't want you. I did a video a while ago, but the dude said in the video, the clip that I had used, he said basically, man, they want to destroy your families, because if they can't destroy your family, they fear you're gonna take them over. You know what I'm saying? That's why you ain't allowed to be fruitful and multiply down here, man. Right? Because they don't want all of that. You got it, bro.
I was gonna say, you know, there's a divine order that comes from Yahweh Shah, brother. And if you take a look at it, that divine order starts with, you know, like the scriptures say, the Most High, Yahweh Shai, the Israelite man, and then the woman, man. But you can go further than that, and you have the Israelites are supposed to be on top, and the heathens at the bottom, and Esau being the basis of all man. So he wants to turn even that upside down, like he's done with everything else. You know, he wants to maintain that position of power in wickedness, man. And this is what we're pretty much seeing in every aspect of society, man. Esau wants to, you know, control everything through wickedness.
Yeah, they think that they're gonna they think that they're gonna endure forever in wickedness, because their kingdom is based off of witchcraft and wizardry. It's based off of that. It's like that's their spirituality is wickedness. But you can't live forever in wickedness. It don't work that way, right? They trying to insulate themselves and protect themselves with their wickedness and their resources, but even that can't help you, man. Because the Lord set this place up to be destroyed. It wasn't set up to be a light to the world for eternity. It wasn't set up to be a place of so-called privileges and all this other crap that they tell you about, man. This place was set up to be destroyed, right? It brought the children of Israel. It destroyed the children of Israel that was over here. It brought the other children of Israel from Europe and Africa to serve hardcore slavery here and to be oppressed. And we've been oppressed. Even to this day, we're under oppression, right? So the Lord's going to pay this place back, man. Like, you ain't going to get away with that. And even the other nations that had a hand in it, this is the reason why they're going into captivity. You know what I'm saying? Why we got to, how many times we're going to have to keep watching these people smile in your face and you thinking that their spirit is the spirit of the Lord? It is not the spirit of the Heavenly Father. It is not the spirit of truth. Go ahead, bro.
That's right. I had a quick precept in the book of Job. So like, this is the book of Job 14 and verse 5.
And so a brother had posted it too. That's crazy.
Oh God, that's spirit.
Yeah, go ahead, read it.
It says, it says, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. And as
break it down, Ariel.
Okay, Con.
Yeah, the days of Esau Edom have already been determined, as it says in Job 14:5, by Yahawah Shai. Yahawah Shai already has a month, a day, a time, and date, if you will, where Esau Edom, this place is going to be destroyed. You know, where he's going to give the command to Yahawah Shai and the angels to come and destroy this place. There's a line written in the, you know, there's that old saying, there's a line in the sand. There's already a line in the sand, proverbial, that the Lord has already put where Esau can't pass. It looks like he's doing whatever he wants to do, but really, he's only doing what the Lord allows him to do. And there's another precept that says when he's about to fill his belly,
I have it right here. I got you.
That the Lord Yahawah Shai is going to slam the brakes on this fool. He's I like when I hear brothers and elders say he has Esau Edom in that trick bag. He's leading them. He's leading him. Proverbs 20:24. Man's goings of the Lord. Yahawah Shai is leading him right to where he wants him to be. And then when he gets him to that point, he's going to release his son, our Lord and Savior, Yahawah Shai, to finish him off. And Lord willing, we're part of the hopeful elect. We'll see the whole thing from the chariots to them glass ceilings, and we'll see it.
Glass floor.
I pray for that every day, that we're part of that hopeful elect, so we can see the final conclusion. We can see the credits rolling on this fool, and it's in the form of nuclear fire. You know.
You can read Job 20:22 and 23.
Con, this is the book of Job, chapter 20. Start at 22.
Yeah.
Job 20:22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
Now, y'all know who the wicked is in this right here?
The laborers, pretty much. Well, yeah. All the other nations.
All the other nations.
Really, Jacob.
Yeah.
But you can put that in and go look at it in the NLT.
Okay.
And hey, the water Yahawah Shai, the Lord has given us the blueprint, so to speak, through the scriptures and through the spirit. So we know what's going on. The people outside in the world, they don't know what's going on, but we have the playbook. You know, we have we're the insiders, so to speak. You know.
So it just says in the midst of the plenty, they will run in trouble and be overcome by misery. Go to the interliner and then look at it in interlinear or whatever, linear, and it says wicked right there. The Hebrew word there is imal. Scroll down, imal, and it says labor, suffer, wretched one, which is us, the Israelites. We're the wretched ones here. We're the workmen. We're the laborers here. So let's go back to that. Let's go back to the precept.
And that's why too. Why we say that this is a wonderful time for us to be alive, to witness this thing go down play by play, chapter by chapter, You know, so we get to watch the prophecy speak. You know, and get to see things going down, play by play, so to speak. 23 was I at Job 2023?
Job 20 and 22 again.
2022 again. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
Keep reading.
23.
Yep.
When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. And when we read this, when I read this, we can visualize that. A fat cat, Edomite, sitting down at the table, he eating his best food, he licking his fingers, because he feel he winning. And he feel like he about to get full, he about to move on to dessert. You know what I'm saying? He about to have his prettiest women come in and do what he do. But as soon as he gets that feeling, as soon as he get right in that comfort zone where he wants to be, Yahawah Shemashai going to release that fury on him in the form of Yahawashai and them chariots when he cracked those skies.
Yeah, you know? and then them nuclear missiles. Those nuclear missiles are going to destroy this place because the fat cats is the super elite.
Yeah.
So when they got everybody, when they got most of the world chip, when they got the system up, we got it. We're ready to roll. That's when the Lord going, because the chip is a major prophecy. It's a major piece of the puzzle.
Yeah.
To show the complete end of America is that chip has to be instituted. Okay, and it will be. Right? And once it is, it ain't like America gonna be going on, the whole system gonna be going on 4 or 5 years. No. He done got everybody they need to be destroyed. Bam, it's gonna hit this place. They're gonna knock that fork out of his hand. They're gonna cut his lip up and all that.
Yeah,
that's metaphorically speaking. Keep reading.
Verse 24. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through.
Right. So he gonna try to escape from these nuclear weapons. These people right here, they're gonna run into holes like rats, bro. These people gonna run into them mountains. They're gonna run into them holes. They're gonna try to hide. They're gonna get pre-authorized information that is gonna happen, and they're gonna try to escape. And they may escape for a time, meaning they're gonna go into them bunkers. All right, but it doesn't matter because they're gonna be destroyed, and they're gonna be put into captivity. These heathens gonna be shown for who they are. All right, and nothing but enemies of the Lord. You know, they call us enemies of the state. Well, you're enemies of the state of Yahawah Shemashai.
You're the real enemy of the state of the Lord. You're the real enemy.
Let's go back to that one about prognosticators.
I believe that was Isaiah.
It's 47.
47 and verse
12.
12 was I at?
Yep.
Isaiah 47:12. Stand now with thine enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be, thou shalt be able to profit. If so be, thou mayest prevail.
Keep reading.
Read it again, verse 12.
Verse 13.
Verse 13. Thou art wearied in the multitude of thy counsels. Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee. When I read this, I think about what was that major conference they had where that ugly bitch was throwing up those enchantments?
Oh yeah, those G20 summits. It was like a G20 summit. Something like that.
When they had that chick with all the makeup on, and she was throwing up those enchantments and in front of Esau Edom, you know, that's what they do. That's their prognosticators, their astrologers, their stargazers. They cast out spells upon this place, and like you mentioned earlier, that's why this place is so wicked, because the so-called leaders of this place, the presidents, and like you say, Kamala Harris, they're demons, they're warlocks, they're witches. Behind the scenes, they show their true colors, but when they come in front of the people, they lie and say, "Oh, we want to do this for you, we want to do that for you," and the people they're blind. 2 Corinthians 4 verse 4. The God of this world has blinded the minds of the unbelievers. That's what they do because these people don't believe. So
Yeah.
they're blinded.
Yeah. So
No.
and then they use, and the judgment for a witch or a warlock is death.
Death.
You know what I'm saying? So that's also another reason why they gotta go, right? Because since America was established, they've been using prognosticators, enchanters, astrologers, stargazers to dictate what they're gonna do, how they're gonna move, you know, and all the while using their high-level witches and warlocks to lie to you shit out their mouth. Man, their mouth is an enchanting tool, right? And they're taught to do these things, man. They had you worried about the same thing every 4 years: Medicaid, Social Security, Medicaid, instability. They want to get you in a situation of scarcity. Most of the people in America, not even America's old population, don't outweigh the youth population. So why y'all talking about Social Security? Why you talking about Medicare and Medicaid? We're going to help that. We're going to give you some tax. We're going to give you some tax credit. I think she said in her economic plan, she's going to give you $6,000. Always that number 6 in there. A $6,000 tax credit for a newborn. But hey, you ain't gonna be able to use it. You ain't gonna be able to use that $6,000 tax credit with the chip. What you gonna do with $6,000 if the money system has changed? And you can only buy certain things. They ain't telling you that how the new money system is gonna be programmable. You can only buy what they allow you to buy, and you're gonna be on a ration. They ain't telling you none of that. They having you worried about shit that really don't matter, because either way, your rights gonna be taken under any of these warlocks. You know what I'm saying?
That's that gradualism.
So you got it, bro.
I was gonna say real quick because I was reading the book of Genesis, and you know that part where Joseph had the dream of the 7 cows, the fat cows, and then the 7 skinny cows and whatever. You know, that dream and the interpretation was told in righteousness, obviously, because the Heavenly Father was dealing with Joseph to Pharaoh via Joseph, man. So you gotta like put yourself in the scenario, like you the Pharaoh, you ain't about to tell the whole of your kingdom like, yo, we about to have fucking 7 years of plenty, and then after that it's gonna be no food at all, because then people are gonna try to leave the kingdom and try to go find food or whatever somewhere else. So the same thing is happening now. These Edomites, the leaders of this world, they know that they're bringing something chaotic. They know that they're gonna bring a time where they're gonna have the people struggling, man. But they ain't about to tell you that. So what are they telling you? They're telling you, oh yeah, everything's gonna be good, lying to you. Like the scriptures say, speak to us, move things, prophesy the seed. That's what Jake and the whole world want to hear, the good things. Nobody want to hear that there's going to be troubles up ahead or that it's going to be challenging. Like, nah, they just want to hear the good things, man. That's exactly what these people are doing. Like we brought out the etymology of that word enchantment. They're putting spells on you for you to stay asleep, believing that these people are going to save you, man.
Yeah. Let me play this real quick.
Slack it, brothers. My light went out.
Oh, it's all good, bro.
God.
No serious plan. This 2 days ago, Donald Trump was here in North Carolina.
Yeah, these people blowing like her and Donald Trump hate each other. Like they can't sit in a room together and talk and they in agreement and laugh with each other. And you see the nigga woman right here, she putting her hands together like a little penis. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you bitches are stupid. These bitches are, all these people right here are under a spell. They're actors.
Yeah.
They're fake. These are fake people. They just dressed up. They put them behind them. How you thinking that like only you simpletons think on this level? You know what I mean? She sucked more penises, big or small. She don't give a fuck. And so does she. You know? But like, just look at them. Like, they mention this guy like, whoa, jeers and chairs and jeers. You know what I'm saying? But it's all bullshit. Even Esau like, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Because they don't believe that shit. Look at this Edomite. They're in disbelief. He's in disbelief. He ain't trying to hear that shit.
He said he was going to talk about the economy. I think you all watched. You know what I'm about to say. But he offered no serious plans. to reduce costs for middle-class families. No plan.
Which the middle class is already destroyed. COVID did that. COVID put the nail in that. Ain't no more middle class. Ain't no more middle class.
To expand access to housing or healthcare. And that actually, I think for most of us, was not surprising. Because we already know his plans. We know the Project 2025 agenda. So there's a choice in this election. Donald Trump's plans to devastate the middle class, punish working people, and make the cost of living go up for millions of Americans. And on the other hand, when I'm elected president, what we'll do, to bring down costs, increase the security and stability financially of your family, and expand opportunity for working and middle class Americans. So now is the time to chart a new way forward. Now is the time to chart a new way forward, to build a new way forward.
And this is all part of enchantment, right? Because they really chanting New World Order. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
They don't know what they chanting. They new way forward. New way. Ain't no new way forward, bro. Listen, I got more. Let me show you this, man. This from like the 1990s, man. Clinton was saying the same shit. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Give me a second. Clinton was saying the same shit, you know, albeit in a different way, but he was saying the same thing. This is Bill Clinton in the 90s, right? Let me play this real quick.
Even better than we otherwise would have done. And we know that the success of the American economy has reinforced the budget decisions made in 1993. We have got to keep this going. So I say, take care of Social Security, take care of Medicare, pay down the debt, keep the economy going. These things are the most important things we can do for our children in the 21st century.
The same thing. They're talking about the same shit.
Same old shit.
93, they're talking about Social Security instability, Medicare instability, invest and save Social Security, pay down the debt, modernize public transportation or whatever. That's what they said. This is all part of their agenda, right? Then you got, I got this one right here. Well, I'll just show this on the slide.
There's a word for that. It's called subliminal.
Yeah. Man, it's all smoke and mirrors, man.
Smoke and mirrors.
It's all smoke and mirrors. And then I just typed in presidents. I typed in president speaking about New World Order. They ain't gonna really show you too much on the internet, on YouTube too much, but you got the old one with George Washington Sr. speaking about a New World Order. You know what I mean? You got Kennedy supposedly speaking against the New World Order. You got Barack Obama speaking about it. You got Biden speaking about what's ahead, Biden's New World Order, and then you got this dude, one of the Koch brothers. These are insiders. What America needs if he's serious. This is Steve Forbes. Well, he's an insider too. And you got this guy, the G20 summit pledges New World Order with $5 trillion plan. This was during the time of Barack Obama. And now you got come all over speaking about a new way forward, new way forward, new way forward. There ain't no new way forward. Hey, can you get this is the book of Psalms 49:11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. And this is how the super elite think, and this is what they believe. They believe, the wicked believe that their house is gonna last forever. They call the lands they take over after their own selves, man. You know, but they're gonna be destroyed, right? Nevertheless, man being in honor abideth not. He is like a beast that perish, man. right? They all come and they all go, man. Same shit.
Yep.
Nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed at all, man. This is
nothing new under the sun.
Right, brother. Proverbs 20 and 24 and 20. For there shall be no reward for the evil man. The candle of the wicked shall be put out. Right? And that's right. The light of the wicked is going to be put out. Right? They're not going to last. They're not going to endure. They're not going to overcome. Right? Adapt and overcome. And this new system, the way it's set up to be destroyed, bro. Yeah, like the brother said, every 4 years, two horns say the same BS. That's right. That's right.
That's good. That's a good one.
Right, man.
I got a quick precept.
Bring it out.
2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And the NLT says, again, 2 Corinthians 2:11, the NLT, so that Satan will not outsmart us. And who is the modern day Satan? Esau Edom. He's the physical representation of Satan. For we are familiar with his evil schemes. And all this is just one of their evil schemes, especially during this election time. That's when they really start telling them lies out of their mouth. They go from state to state and visit people and tickle their ears with all the things people would love to hear. Social Security, taxes, new jobs, Medicaid, the same old BS. And these people, they're blinded. They're a bunch of demons. They fall for it. You know?
Well, that's why when a person gets elected, it's called an inauguration.
Inauguration.
Right? Which is what an augur goes back to a warlock or a witchcraft. You can get the etymology of that, Kahan.
Yep.
Augur. Let me see. Inaugurate.
Oh.
I got it. Inaugurate. Inaugurate. Let me see. Inauguration. Inauguration. Inaugurate also begins with a inaugur, right? It says a government. Hold on, Salaki. It says right here, this is just the definition. Inauguration, the beginning or introduction of a system, policy, or period. And that's what's happening. The new system is going to be introduced, and policy and period. A ceremony to mark the beginning of something, right? All right, and then I wanted to look at the word for in the etymon online. Bear with me. Inaugural, let me say. Oh shit. Right here, inauguration, a ceremonial investiture with office, act of solemnly or formally introduce or setting in motion anything of importance, dignity, installment of, listen to this, presumably originally installment under good omens, not which omens, these good omens come from witchcraft. Noun of action from past participant, inaugura, take one's omens from flight of birds, the consecrate. It says omens are favorable. I'm sorry, consecrate or install when omens are favorable. Augur, the act of an augur, and you look up augur right here, an augur in an ancient Roman function whose duty was to observe and interpret auspices or reputed natural signs concerning future events. So this is a witch or warlock. It's a witch, bro. Increase or crops are enacted in ritual, in which case probably from the Latin augos, to increase, related to augur, to increase. So again, these people are nothing but witches and warlocks, bro, that institute their new policy. And their policy, they don't set their policies by themselves. She'll say, oh, Donald Trump's 2025 agenda. That's not his agenda. That's a super elite agenda. Her agenda was it a new way forward. The elites came up with that. They let their policymakers, and they let their, what you call those people that help you out, their publicists, put this shit together. And then all they do is run with it. She ain't sit there at home and say, you know what? We need to make a new way forward for America. It's always a new way, but it's the same shit.
Same shit.
Barack Obama, what was his shit called? What was the name of that nigga Barack Obama shit? It's called, his slogan was, think change the world or some shit. Change. It changed for the worse. This dude, Trump. What's that, brother?
I was trying to. I was just thinking out loud, trying to remember what Obama's slogan was, but I couldn't.
Yeah,
it was something changed. Something changed.
Something about change.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obama's slogan. Oh, yes we can. Yes we can. That was one campaign slogan was yes we can. Yes we can do what? You know what I'm saying? It was his slogan was yes we can, and the power of political slogans. Yes we can.
Yeah. And to prove that those slogans are demonic, we take Trump for example. His slogan was "Make America Great Again," MAGA. Yeah. How many incidents came out on the news, even over here in Hawaii, of people getting in fights because they were wearing those MAGA hats, "Make America Great Again"? People getting into fights and things of that nature because they verbally spoke out and said that they're down for Trump making America great again. That shows it was all demonic because those spirits will get on people and cause them to act out. You know?
Yeah, and then not only that, these different slogans, they're nothing more than, like you just said, witchcraft terms.
Enchantments.
Yeah, enchantments. Make America great again.
Yeah.
Like that's not a Trump original thing. That was Ronald Reagan's campaign slogan too, was "Make America Great Again" in the 80s. You see, it was nothing but hell happening in the 80s, especially for Jakes.
Crack.
You know what I mean? You had crack, you had government cheese, you had the destruction of the families. It really took a hit in the 80s.
Oh, right? Time.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. 80s, you had mass corruption, you had corporations starting
drug cartels,
all of that shit. Same shit you got today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like here it is, they're talking about they're nothing but witches and warlocks. And that's all I wanted to bring out on this, because at the end of the day, you see it, it's the same shit over and over again. And the people are none the wiser. And if you believe in this system, this 2 or 3 party system, whatever, you're under an enchantment, right? Because you shouldn't be trying to install somebody over you that ain't one of your brothers. And she ain't our sister. And ain't no woman supposed to be over us. You know what I'm saying? You got something, Khan?
I'm in the book of Ephesians, chapter 6 and verse 12. It says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. And then I was reading through some of these, other Bible translations, and some of them, it says, the NIV, it says, for our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in heavenly realms. And like we were going into, all of this it starts with the spiritual, but the spiritual is what controls the fleshly realm, So these spirits on the left-hand side, man, they're being used by these high or level politicians, by the elite Edomites to what? To rule the world in darkness, as we were, speaking of earlier, man. But yeah, this is nothing but enchantments. This is why Yahweh Shemyawa told us to what? To not be part of this world, man. To not attach ourselves to this world, because all of this is temporary, He's gonna do away with all these things, man. He promised us a world where righteousness dwelleth, where we're gonna have our rest. These people that are, putting their hopes in, whether it be Trump or Kamala or anybody, all over the world, you putting your hope in a person that's not gonna profit you, man. Because at the end of the day, they're all in cahoots to what? To rule over you. To be your masters. That's what they want to accomplish at the end of the day, and no matter how much they sugarcoat it or how they present their evil plan, it all leads to the same thing, which ultimately is going to be rule through that digital system, through the MOTB, which is that mark that the Lord, established to see who's gonna be his servants and who's gonna be those that serve the world, man.
That's it. That's it.
Yep.
Hey, all right. So with that, man, and we give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Say double honor to the apostles and the bishop elders, and shalom to the elect. Lord willing, we keep them going. Hey, shalom, brothers.
Shalom.
Hey, shalom.